Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. My name is Terry, and I am making a recording for my two great granddaughter in laws. I know that's a lot. So, anyway, so that you guys, when you're ready to do your turkey, you will not be afraid. I'm going to give you all the steps. First thing I want to talk about is removing the rack. Remove your top rack from your oven. That is the first thing you want to do. Your turkey has all the instructions for you, so I've kind of prepared a lot of things. When you purchase your turkey, you always want to look at your weight. You know, it's depending on how many people you're going to have at the table. So this turkey is 18.60 pounds. Inside the turkey, the wrapping, all the instructions are here for you, so don't be afraid that I'm going to go through them with you. Inside your turkey, there's going to be instructions which are like this. This just happens to be a butterball. So anyway, let me see what's happening over here. Okay, the camera's moving. I may have to pause it just a little bit. But at the top, it tells you how long it takes to bake the turkey. So this one that I have here on the counter, it is going to take 3.5 to 4 hours. So don't skimp on that because it's really, really important. And as I said, preheat your oven. The instructions are right here. Preheat your oven to 325. So let's just backtrack. First thing you want to do, remove your top rack from your oven because we're going to use a couple of different things. I have a roaster. Okay, the oven's ready. I have a roaster that I've had for like forever. I'm going to see if I can just show it to you. This is the roaster. As I said, I had this when I was working out in the corporate world. But what I like about it is it comes with this rack. You can see this. This rack sits down in the roaster. So what that's doing is holding the turkey. I've got this camera on zooming. So I'm going to move really, really slow and hope that I can pick this up so you can see. All right, the roaster, and it has a lid. What I like about the roasters, you can probably buy these, and I guarantee you they're going to be probably expensive because, as I said, I've had this one many, many, many years, and I love it. But what this one has, it has vent control. So that way, if you can see that, if you need to let out more steam, you can. If you want to keep more steam in, there's a little knob and it closes. So when I'm baking the turkey, I leave it, just a little bit cracked. So some of the steam comes out, so you can see that as well. Now, if you don't want to invest the money in purchasing a roaster, as I said, I don't know the cost of them now, but I would imagine one like this is going to be a little pricey. Let me move slowly because my camera rotates every time I move. So I'm just going to back up, back up, back up, back up a little bit more. Okay, here we go. These are the aluminum roasters, and be sure that you get the largest one they have if you're going to do a turkey. They're nice, they're quick. You can toss them when you're finished. What I don't like about them is if you're going to use this type, which is very inexpensive, I'm going to suggest you get 2 or 3 and stack them. Because inside, on the bottom of the roaster, you're not going to be able to see this, but right inside here, it says, remove all juices before handling, always, always support the bottom. That is why I suggest that you get 3, if you could even stack 4 in there. safety first. I would do it because if you've ever had any of these to bend, well, you know that's not a really good thing. So we've got all that out of the way. As I said before, don't fear ever roasting a turkey, because if you just follow the instructions that come with the turkey itself, everything is going to be all good. So we've gotten past that. So I'm going to just kind of put these things over here to the side, and we're going to get into it. This is just my own technique. I've used it for years. I usually have tons and tons of towels. So I like to just cover my counter with several of them. If you have more, that's good. And the reason that I'm covering the counter is because you'll see once I cut the wrapping off the turkey, there's lots of juices, and we're going to talk about that. So if I stop talking briefly, it's because I'm getting everything ready. So I've got the turkey here. I should have moved that camera down a little bit lower. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can step away. As I said, my camera follows me wherever I go. So here we are here. And I'm going to see if I can just lower the camera a little bit. It's still following me, but that's okay. All right, let's see how we're gonna look over here. Back around. Oh, that's awesome. That's great, 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 great. Okay, here's the turkey. Scissors. You're gonna need your scissors because the turkey is all wrapped up in this durable, I don't know, some kind of netting. So once again, this is my technique. It's worked for me many years, and I'm sticking to it. So anyway, we're gonna cut the netting off your turkey. And I have my trash bag here on the side. Just gonna get all that. It makes cleanup quicker if you just kind of have things here right next to you. So we've got that away. Now, see this front part that says butterball? That is the breast of the turkey. So to make things easy, we're just going to turn it over here. Once again, I have my scissors handy. Let me see. Oh, they've done something new. Or have they? Yeah. So now I'm going to take this wrapper off. And when I open this wrapper, because it's been frozen, I would always get your, well, you don't always. I purchased my turkeys frozen. I put them in the freezer. I should have started this at the beginning. Depending on when you're going to need your turkey, take it out of the freezer. I'm going to say 4 days before Thanksgiving. You can leave it in the refrigerator to thaw. Sometimes I take it out day by day and sit it on a wood cutting board, and the cutting board is so that the coldness will not hurt the countertop. It may not hurt everyone's, but I may leave it out. Oh, it could be 2 to 3 hours a day. I'm speeding up the thawing. I know they say don't do that. It's your choice, but I've done it for years. But normally, if you take your turkey out of the freezer 4 days before Thanksgiving or before you're going to need it, and that is only if it's frozen, take it, place it inside the refrigerator, and it will thaw. It will thaw in the refrigerator. I've done that the same way. Okay, excuse me. So they have something on here that says easy open. Don't know what that means, but this thing is all wrapped up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I'm just going to use my scissors like I normally do. Cutting that off. And as I said, be close to your sink because liquid is going to definitely flow. And as I said, that's because the turkey has been frozen. So all the moisture, the ice and everything that was in there is now out. Thawed, rather. So here we go. Oops, I keep forgetting. The camera is turning on me. Okay, so the wrapper's off. I'm lifting the turkey. You know what? I'm going to do something completely different. I am going to take my turkey. I'm going to use that roasting pan that I talked about before. That's aluminum. So that I can just lift it up. I'm going to put it in there. Now, I know this looks kind of gross, but it's just, you know, they killed the turkey. There's some blood. So we're just going to gently take this over to the sink. Let that out. Put that over there, out of the way. Now I'm going to, let me just come back here. Hope you can see this. Now, here's the part you really want to pay attention to. Inside the turkey cavity. Hope you can see this. This is the breast part. We're going to open that up. We're going to reach in there. I know it's kind of gross. And you're going to take all this out. This is the neck. I don't use that. Be sure to just stick your hand in there to be sure there's nothing else left. So now, we're turning the turkey. I'm kind of turning it upside down, and as I'm doing that, liquid is coming out. So, in this part here, this is the neck and everything. Look in there. This is going to come out, and it's usually wrapped in paper. Take that out. Stick your hand in there. Be sure everything is out. So, that should be good. Now that I've taken all of that out of there, I'm going to take that pan, the aluminum pan, and I'm going to take it over here to the sink, or close to the sink, and I'm just going to rinse it off. Why am I rinsing it off? Remember when I told you it was frozen? There's lots of liquid. There's blood from the turkey. Nothing wrong with that. That's, you know, that's just how it goes. So I still have my towels here. Now I'm just gonna lift this turkey up and out. I'm gonna sit it here just for a second. I'm rinsing out that pan that had all the blood in it. And I'm going to suggest if you have a bunch of paper towels, you're going to need them, keep them handy. So, depending on how strong you are, as I said, this is an 18-pound turkey. I'm going to take it over here under the sink while the water's running, and I'm just going to rinse it quickly. If you can do that, great. If you can't, you might have to get your husband to help you. As I said, I've done this many, many times. So I'm rinsing the turkey out. Both ends. Sorry the camera's not coming over here, but you can hear the water. Okay. Now, I'm back. Now, remember I said paper towels. So, I'm going to just scoot over here and grab me several. Rip those off. Okay. All right, so now the turkey has been rinsed, everything that was inside of it, the giblets, the neck is all out. Uh-oh, the camera is, wow, I'm not sure why it's not coming. Okay, it's coming back. I keep forgetting you can't just move real quickly. I almost wish I had turned the rotation off. But we're pushing through, we're pushing through. Now I'm ready to put the turkey inside the roaster. You put your turkey in breast side up. Breast side up, and you'll be able to tell which side is the breast and which isn't. So I'm lifting the turkey up. Now it's in the roaster. I'm gonna place this over here. So now you can see this. Okay. Everything is ready. Everything is tucked back in there. This bird's well, it's kind of big, but I've had turkeys fit in here much larger than this one. So I'm just gonna dab some of that water off. And then, let's see. You wanna just check your instructions, nothing wrong with that. So, here we go. Preheat your oven to 325. Remove your top rack from the oven. Place your turkey breast side up, which we've done this. Now we need to brush or spray vegetable oil, and I usually just use vegetable oil. We're going to just wipe some over the turkey, over the skin. Then, well, the reason that we're doing this is going to prevent it from overcooking and help with tenderizing everything. So I'm going to back up. The camera may go to another direction, but this is a 360 camera. I love it. I love it. I just have to remember that when you're using those, you can't just move quickly. So I am just backing up, backing up. This was something that I did not have ready. I'm backing up over here to get my oil. You can use any kind. I use, this is canola oil. So what I'm going to do is just, and I'm one that uses my hands. I will mention this, if you wear nail polish and you're cooking, you might want to wear some of those disposable gloves because you're working with your hands a lot, and the last thing you want is for your nail polish to chip off and be in the food and someone eats it. But anyway, that's how it goes. So I'm just going to pour some in my hands, and I'm just going to rub her down. Rub that bird. I don't worry too much about the bottom, and the reason I don't worry that much about putting that on there because the juices are going to kind of saturate the back of the turkey. So we're just going to put that there. Okay. If you can get under there, great. If not, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so let me just check our instructions. Always check them twice. Nothing wrong with that. So we've got the canola oil, and as I demonstrated, you can do that. Some people use a meat thermometer. I've cooked for so long, I don't use one. But that's not to say that you shouldn't use one. If you are a new cook to this, you might just want to go ahead and have it handy. because what the meat thermometer does, remove the turkey from the oven when it reaches 180 degrees. Without the thermometer, you have no idea. But once again, when you've cooked as long as I have, you just kind of know. So I believe everything is ready. I don't stuff my turkey. Some people do. I don't. I've never liked that. So I fix my dressing separately. So we are ready to now put the turkey in the oven. So once again, get yourself a Post-it note, or you can just write here on the instructions how long. It is now 4:31. That is a.m. So for this particular size turkey, which is a little over 18 pounds, unstuffed, it needs to cook for 3.5 to 4 hours. So you look at your clock, you jot down the time that you put the turkey in, and then I don't have a timer or anything like that. You can probably use, nowadays you can use your cell phone. I just write it down, count it up, and I'm done. So, Granddaughter In Laws, the next time that you're asked to cook a turkey, no excuses, no excuses. You have everything that you need on the video, and videos, you can save them forever. But once again, it's real simple. Get your turkey, follow the instructions that come with the turkey, and you can't mess it up. The only thing, now, as I said, if you're not using this heavy roaster type, and you're using, the camera's going away again, and you're using the aluminum type, get the kind that you know is for a turkey, get 3 or 4, and as I said, you may have to have your husband help you with it. That's if you're not strong enough to do it yourself. And put them in the oven. Do not use one of these for a turkey. I guarantee you, if you do, you're going to have the biggest mess that you've ever had in your life, and we don't want that. So, happy Thanksgiving. We are pushing through. I have not had my first cup of coffee, but I did have a sip. It is now 4:33. The turkey is getting ready to go in the oven, and I wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you soon. Bye now.